Guys, how you all doing, and welcome again to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you all for tuning in again, and if you're just seeing this face for the very first time, please do well to hit that subscribe button and join this amazing family. So today's video, I'm just gonna make it as quick as I can because it's just me ranting, story time, just basically. So from the title, you already know what I'm going to be talking about, and yes, I'm just going to dive right into every details I need you guys to know before renewing your Nigerian passport. Yes, so let's dive right into this video. Okay guys, so first things first, my passport expired on the 2nd of December, and I just needed to be able to renew it because that was like my only means of identification before I got my driver's license and my national ID. So anyways, there's even another story for my driver's license. If you want to know that story, please let me know, but I think I'll still share it because I just have the temporary, but that's not the reason why we're here today. So yes, I just needed to renew my international passport because I needed it for like a couple of things, and I just kept procrastinating since 2nd of December. So as of today, this is like obviously the last day of the year. So what I did was, so before now, I made inquiries from friends that I knew had renewed their passport recently, and they told me, okay, this is what and what you need to get, this is how much you need to have in mind. So everybody just told me different prices, and I'm like, okay, fine. I went online and I searched getting a Nigerian passport. So apparently they all have their details, how everything should go online. And online, when I checked, I think it was about 17k thereabout. But then I was talking to my mom and I was just gisting her that, oh, this price is 17k. My mom said, if you give them 17k and follow the normal procedure, one, you're going to spend your entire day there. Two, your passport is not going to be ready in like maybe 3-4 months, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's just the basic thing. So when I made inquiries from my friends, they told me, oh, they paid XYZ, they paid this, they paid that. Like different people had different prices. So basically the price you are paying aside the original price is for you to bypass some certain protocols. It's just like, okay, they're doing everything on your behalf and you don't have to stress yourself. So here's how mine went. I got to the passport office. There are different offices where you can renew your international passport, but I went to the one in Festac because it's closer to my house. On getting there, I met some guys, those people that take passport, and they were like, auntie, we can take your passport to this one down. I'm like, okay, I already have a passport. And they said, we can get you someone who is inside that is cheaper if you don't mind. I told him, don't worry, I already have a contact there, because I got the contact from my friend who just recently renewed. That chain is just a long chain anyways. But so when I got to the gate, the security guy there told me, do I have any contact inside? I said yes. It was like, okay, I have to call him before I go in. I'm like, okay. I got in there, I called the man came out. He just told me, okay, come, I should sit down somewhere. They gave me a form to fill. They asked if I had my national ID, which I showed them. And then after all that, the guy just told me, okay, one other guy that was attending to me told me that he needed to verify my information. That if my details are not correct, that I have to pay about 50k to rectify it. I'm like, okay. And then the next thing he told me, verification is 1,000 naira. I'm like, okay. I chatted my friend up. I was like, that guy, these people are telling me to pay another 1,000 naira. And mind you, the price for the international passport we had not concluded, but my friend did his for about 40k. But the man was telling me to pay 45,000. On getting there, maybe he has even been speaking to different people. He told me, maybe it's 50k. We agreed. My head, I'm like, hello. So that's just that. And then I just chatted my friend up, and he told me, give them whatever it is they want. At least you know you're getting your passport, and it's going to be for 5 years. If not, you go through the whole long process. I'm like, okay. Mind you guys, I had just that 40k and some extra random cash in my purse, so not like I had excess money. I was like, okay, no problem. So I just told the guy that, okay, before I leave, I'll pay him the money because I just needed to settle that 40k part. So I gave the guy the 40k. He just settled the people he needed to settle, and then he told me, okay, meet this person will direct you. I followed that person. On getting to the main place, he settled that one and told that one, okay, this one, that one, blah blah blah. I just went in. I think I waited for like some minutes, then the guy that they told to handle my file was just going around doing everything, and then he finally did it. On getting to where I'll capture, I don't know what that guy was doing there. He told me my information was not found or something. I was already agitated, like, how can you not find my information? I can't come back here, being that, okay, this is the last day and I have to wait maybe weeks or thereabout. I don't know. So maybe he was doing something wrong. He decided to try again, and he found out that, okay, everything was there, and I did the capture. Even me, I was trying to even touch up my face with powder, and the guy was like, no, they're just trying to act funny. And I was like, I don't want my passport to come out and I'll be looking very oily in it. So the guy just took the picture. I was even looking very funny there, but nobody cares, right? As long as passport comes and it's 5 years that is on it and my information is correct, that's all. So I just settled all that, and I did the capturing. They returned my old passport. Just did all of that stuff. It didn't really take time. I think the only part that took time was me having to wait for them to do all their approval. So I'll say, give or take, I spent about maybe an hour, some minutes thereabouts. Yeah, and that's it. They told me, okay, it's going to be ready in 2 weeks time, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, fine. So mind you guys, I have not paid the 1,000 naira they claimed was for verification of national ID, blah blah blah. So when I was leaving, because that point is just at the beginning, the entrance. So when I was leaving, the guy stopped me again. He was like, I said, I can't run away with your 1,000 naira now, because I didn't even have the cash. Maybe I had like 700. That's not even that. While we left the capturing place, the guy that was running around, they settled him. He told me, that madam, that you know that I even had to wait. I had to be on their neck. If not, they will not do it. And in my head, I'm telling myself, hello, like, how does that affect me? You guys know how you walk your ways around things, and you've already gotten your, so why are you stressing me? He followed me. It was not like that I have to buy him 2 bottles of Henneken, that this one, that one, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, I don't even have cash. I don't even have any money with me. He was like, that if we get to where the other people are, that I have to buy for all of them. I can't buy. He was bugging me. I had like 700, so I just gave him 400 in my purse, and I'm like, at least I'll take bike back to my house now. That's how that one left me. So when I got to the exit point, and that one was like, oh, they're 1,000 naira, blah blah blah. I didn't even have all those miscellaneous money stuff, but I just told him, okay, I'll transfer. This is the part that bust my head. Guess what? The guy told me in the description I should write COVID relief. In my head, I'm like, what is COVID relief? I don't know, like, what does COVID relief have to do with renewing international passport? Then I knew that, okay, that was just like, I don't even know if it's scam or whatnot, but it's just a way of them making 1k. Imagine making 1k, like, for what? And you're telling me to put COVID relief as my description. But that aside, I just sent the money. I didn't even put any description because I used the USSD code. And then I left. I'm going, the guy was like, you didn't put COVID relief. In my head, I'm like, hello, is it your 1,000 you want or COVID relief you want? Pick a struggle. That's how it went. And that's how I filled the details and I renewed my Nigerian passport. Yes, so in total, I think I paid about, let me say, almost 42,000 naira basically, because of all those their extra 500, 400, blah blah blah. So in total, I paid 42,000 naira to renew my Nigerian passports. No, international passports in Nigeria. So yes, in total, I paid about 42k to renew my international passport in Nigeria. So if you have experiences renewing your Nigerian passport, please let me know in the description box, because I don't understand why this has to be a norm. That reminds me, I'll still share the story of getting my driver's license. So let me know. I'll tell you guys all of that good stuff later on. Thank you all for sticking to this channel. Thank you all for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll catch you all in my next one.